Hello everyone, welcome back to Data Science with Yash. And in today's session, we'll be discussing about the conditional statements, which is one of the fundamental concept in Python. So let's get started. Conditional statements. Let us try to understand what conditional statements are. Conditional statements allows your program to make decisions based on certain conditions. And the most common conditional statements in Python are if, elif, and else. Like in conditional statements, what we try to do is we try to make decisions based on certain conditions, right? And among these conditional statements, the most important or the most common ones are if, elif is else if, and else, right? Let's get started with firstly with if statement. So if statement, an if statement executes a block of code if a specified condition is true. So let us look at this example and try to understand what was given here. So I have taken a is equals to 20 and I'm writing the condition like if age is greater than or equal to 18, try printing you are allowed to vote in the election, right? So what if statement does is it evaluates this particular code. It evaluates whether this condition is true or not, and only if this is true, it tries to go inside this block and try to print you are allowed to vote in the election. Clear? So let us check. You can see here it is given you are allowed to vote in the election. So since this condition is true, it got printed with you are allowed to vote in the election. So you can relate this by like in the traffic signals. You see only if the green light is on, we are able to move, right? Similarly, only if the condition is true, it is able to move inside this block. Clear? I hope this example gives you a clear understanding of if statement. It's very easy to understand. And next comes the else statement. So an else statement catches anything which is not caught by the preceding conditions. It executes a block of code if the condition in the if statement is false, right? So let us try understanding with this example. I've given the password as Yash at the rate 123 and I'm trying to match if the password which I have given is exactly matching with this, then try print access granted, else print access denied, right? Since here in this case these both are matching, right? So it got printed with access granted. Let's try to change this something like 5123, and you can see here since these both are not matching, now what it does is it first check this, and if this is not getting fulfilled or not getting satisfied, it will directly jump here. Clear? And next comes the elif statements. So elif, it stands for else if, as I said, an elif statement allows you to check the multiple conditions, right? And this example is like you can relate about our school grading. In schools, we usually get A grade for 90 above and 80 to 90 maybe B grade. And here I specified grade C for above 70, and similarly below 70 I have specified grade D. Let's try giving different scores and check how it is getting printed. So I have taken the score from the user itself. I've taken input, enter your score. And when you're trying to enter, it will be in the string. And to convert that particular string into int, I have specified here int. Clear? So let's check. I've specified 54 and you can see here it is below 70. So I'm getting it as 50 grade D, and let's say 78, and this is grade C above 70 and below 80, and maybe 98. You can see here it's printing grade A. What it does is it exactly gives you the output based on your input. It checks for the multiple conditions that we have specified and then gives you the final output. Clear? And a similar example here, trying to take the age from the user, and if this age is less than 13 you are a child, and if it is less than 18 you are a teenager, else try printing you are an adult and eligible for voting, right? So I've taken 21, you are an adult and eligible for voting, and similarly maybe 12, you are a child, right? And among this, Again, one more important thing is like you have to maintain the indentation part, right? When you're specifying the colon, it itself takes you the indentation, and you have to check the correct indentation. And if you're making mistake in indentation, definitely you'll get an error. Clear? And the next is conditional statements. And this example, you can relate it with the movie ticket pricing. Maybe the movie ticket pricing will be based on the age, whether the person is above 18 or below 18, and if he's watching in the weekends or weekdays, right? So I have given the condition if age is less than 18, and if that particular day in Saturday or Sunday, try printing the price as 500, else ticket price is 300. And this else is for this outer if. Okay, this else is for this outer if else, which signifies here the age is greater than 18, and if that particular person is watching in Saturday or Sunday, the price is 800, else 600. Let us try giving different age groups and different weekdays and weekends. So the age is 45. Let's say the age is 45 and he is watching the movie Monday. So the ticket price is 600. Let's say the same person, 45 age, is watching the match, sorry, watching the movie in Sunday. The price is 800. Clear? And the next example, similarly, I'm trying to take the input from the user and trying to check whether the particular number is positive, and if positive, whether the number is even or odd, right? So I've taken the number and checking whether it is a positive or negative, and also even or odd. Taken 34, it's trying to print as positive and the number is even. Let me try giving any negative numbers as well. You can see here the number is 0 or negative, right? What is going on here? Like you're specifying, you're giving the if condition within if. So this is called as nested if condition, or we can tell it as nested conditional statements. Clear? And the last important one, this program can be asked in interviews, and this is the leap year program. First let us understand the concept behind this. Okay, so leap year program. The condition for leap year is that any year which is divisible by 4 is a leap year, except there is a condition again, except the year which is divisible by 100, and within this centurial years, the years which are divisible by 400 is again a leap year. Clear? So the examples would be like 2000 is a leap year, right? It is divisible by 400 as well as 400, but 1700 or 1900 is not a leap year. Not a leap year. Clear? And this year 2024 is again a leap year. Clear? So let us try understanding the same with Python code. So I have taken the year from the user, and if this particular year is divisible by 4, this modulus 4 represents like we are getting the remainder, right? If the remainder is 0, obviously that particular year is divisible by 4. And similarly, modulus 100, which means is divisible by 4, is divisible by 100. And similarly, modulus 400. And if you're checking if that particular remainder is 0, obviously this year is again divisible by 400. So if these three conditions are getting satisfied, and it is trying to print the year as leap year, else it is trying to print it is not a leap year. And this else is for this if condition, right? You have to maintain the indentation properly. If not, you'll definitely get errors. Clear? And else print this is not a leap year. And if that particular year is not divisible by 4, definitely it will directly jump here and check these conditions and look after these conditions, and then it prints this is not a leap year, right? So let us try giving different years. Let's say 2000 is a leap year, right? and then I'm trying to print for 1700. It's not a leap year. And then maybe 2024 is a leap year, right? So that's it about conditional statements. I hope these examples and the explanation clears your concept. And definitely you have to look after the indentation properly. And if you're making mistakes in indentation, definitely you'll get an error, right? So if you're looking for any further clarification on this topic, feel free to drop a comment below, or you can reach out to me on social media. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay connected for more Python programming videos. And thank you.